Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here. Just gonna go over my goal and show you where I'm at. This week was a pretty good week as far as prestige goes. I opened up a couple basics and I got a Silver Surfer, which was awesome. And so that took him up to SIG 188, boosted up my prestige almost 40 points. So just need a few more SIGs on him and then some SIGs on Doom and Mr. Fantastic, and my prestige will go up. That's before I get any rank 3s. As far as the event quest, I finished up Heroic. So Heroic through Uncollected is done, and then Normal, I have that much done, just a little bit started, and then I'll hopefully be finishing that up and knocking out Easy possibly this week. Got a lot of units through the arena and then through finishing up some of that EQ. Didn't jump into any Abyss yet. Didn't get any new champs. As far as 6 stars, I still have my 31 6 stars. 5 stars, I opened up, I don't know, like 4 basics or so. And I actually also got a She-Hulk from the Grandmaster crystal. You get the shards from. Finally got a 5-star from that. I think it's the first 5-star actually I've ever gotten. Usually get 3 stars, occasionally a 4-star, and this time it was a 5-star, so that was pretty sweet. But that was a dupe, and then I duped Iron Fist. Got a few other dupes that didn't do a whole lot for me, with exception to the Silver Surfer, so can't complain about that. Man, they had some crazy signature stone offers for money and for units. Had to ignore it all. Still going strong with the free to play and sticking to my goal first before I start spending my units on some of the unit offers. And then it's just going to show you my stash. I still have 19 L1 revives from the time where they gave us the Summoner Sigil. And I have a ton of L1 revives that I've been farming along with some refills and stuff. And this week, and then I also started to do some farming for health pots and Realm of Legend Winter Soldiers this weekend. So this is where I'm at, close to 13,000 units. Got a ton of gold as normal, and the funny thing is the gold, I had made a offer to my alliance mates in a video at the end. No one responded to it. I had basically offered 9 million of my gold and not one member responded to it, so just show you who watches my video, or maybe they didn't want my gold, who knows. And battle chips, got a ton of battle chips from grinding the arena this week. Hero rating went up just a smidge, like 8,000 or something like that. Didn't really rank anybody up because I didn't get anybody new, and I'm just really holding my resources until potentially I finish the Abyss, just to see what kind of 6 stars I can get out of that before I start using Catalyst and T5 basic on more rank 5s. Hopefully I can use them on rank 2s. So here's to kind of show you what I did in the arena this week. I did a ton. I mean, pretty much I think I hit all of the milestones in the basic 4-star, 5-star, and the featured 5-star arena, and then I cleaned up some in the 2 and the 3-star arena. So it was a good week for units and battle chips. Did a chunk on Sunday in the Sunday arenas. So I added 1,384 units. That's 1 less unit than last week, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure how that works out, but battle chips busted out over 350,000. And as far as like the revives, I have 50 in my stash right now, and if you saw flying by when I was scrolling through the overflow, I had a few that were expiring. I had a whole bunch expire towards the end of this week, and I had gotten a whole bunch all at once, and so I'm gonna be farming Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, and then going and farming my revives and refills like crazy, and using those up before I go into Abyss to get the max amount as possible, because I almost have refills expiring as well. So I should have plenty to go in for my path 2. And that I have planned for next week during the item use. I think it starts on Thursday, goes through Sunday morning. So I'm going to hit a path 2, and depending on how ambitious I feel after hitting that, I may just try to do both paths next weekend, because I'm starting to feel a little antsy. I have plenty of units, and as you can see here in this little chart that I made, I mean, if I keep up the pace that I'm at and I spend no units on anything, I'm basically, in July 4th, I'm going to have 28,000 units. That's my estimate. That's including units that I grind, plus the battle chips, and converting those over to an estimated unit. So I think I have plenty. This is my path 2. This is kind of my plan so far. I'm going to put a link in the description where you guys can access this as a read-only and kind of view. I actually have all my paths mapped out, what champs I've used, how I did on revives and boosts and everything. So I have all the detail. You guys can check that out if you want. But I just really feel like I could, based off what I'm farming right now, path 2 should be fairly inexpensive. And if I just went into path 3, I think I could bust it out and not go too crazy on the units. I mean, so far I've done the 3 paths, and with all my farming and stuff, I've spent like 5,600 units, which, I feel like this last path that I did, I felt more comfortable. So I feel like getting more familiar with a lot of the stuff. So long as, I don't get jacked up by loot cage too much or something like that, I think I should be pretty well set. So that's kind of where I'm at. Thanks for stopping by, and let me know what you guys are doing in the game, or have you guys tackled Abyss? Where are you at? Let me know, and I'll respond to your comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.